All right. Yeah, I think I had marbles for breakfast this morning. I don't see any marbles on this table here. So what do we have today?
Well, it's fun because St. Patty's coming up. St. Patty's Day is coming up, and I thought we'd do a twist on the shepherd's pie. And everybody's all about corned beef and cabbage for St. Patty's Day, but really, a shepherd's pie is a true cooking of Ireland and cooked throughout the year.
And what's in a shepherd's pie, though?
Originally, it was lamb, and that's turned into beef, and some people do turkey, but today we're going to turn it into pork, and it really is delicious. We're going to use a pork shoulder. We cooked this at Gold Rush for about 8 hours at a low smoke overnight. This pork shoulder is funny because it's called pork shoulder, it's called pork butt, and the reason it came with that name, pork butt, is back in the 1700s when the butchers would cut the pork, they would cut the shoulder, which is the top of the pig here, but it was considered like a secondary piece of meat, so they'd throw it into a barrel. When that barrel was full, they call it a butt, so came the name Boston pork butt. But it's actually a shoulder, and we like to use the bone in because we feel it has more flavor, and you can see after it's cooked, it's all nice and moist inside. Now, at Gold Rush right now, we just started offering frozen vacuum packed pork, and this is available to go at Gold Rush, and when you want to eat it, you just put it in a pot of boiling water for about 15 minutes, and it's hot and fresh and ready to go.
And that's it, huh?
That's it, and it's good in your freezer for up to a year. So we're excited about that product, and this one bag will make 4 sandwiches or 16 sliders or 2 nice dinners. But let's get started with what we're doing today. So we're going to take the chopped pork that we heated up in the bag here. And as all shepherd's pie, the meat is always cooked, whether it's the hamburger or the lamb or the turkey.
You have to put olive oil or anything like that?
You don't have to because you already cooked the meat when you get ready to make a shepherd's pie. And this is a great recipe if you're a home smoker and you have some leftover pork, or you had a pork roast and you want to do something creative with it, or you want to come to Gold Rush and get some chopped pork to make your own at home, but it's already fully cooked and ready to go. So it's basically, after that, a process of putting it together. So we're going to add a little bit of black pepper, which is always nice, gives a teeny bit of spice.
I love pepper.
And then about a cup of corn, which is a traditional item in most shepherd's pie, as well as some
peas.
Peas, gotta have your peas. And then I like to put a little bit of the French's toasted onion, crispy onions to give it some flavor. And then, of course, that magic ingredient, barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is much more than just a sauce to put on top of meat. You can actually cook with it, and there's so many flavors and spices in it already. You've got your seasoning done. Notice all I had to add was that black pepper, okay, and we're ready to go. So now we're just going to toss this up a little bit because as it's cooking, the sauce is all going to mix in with the pork fat.
You're going to hear it sizzle. You want it to brown it at all?
You're not going to because it's actually going to be baked in the oven.
Okay.
Okay. Now, all traditional shepherd's pie have mashed potatoes on top. We're going to doctor them up a little bit with, a prepared mashed potato that you've already made with some sour cream. And about a half a packet of ranch dressing mix. This gives you your salt and, again, any seasonings that would remain that you have to use. So this is about as simplistic as it gets. Okay, so just
that looks incredible.
Mix that up. We're doing okay on time.
We are about less than a minute, I believe.
All right, we're good then. So now you just put the mashed potatoes on top, and with that, spread them over top, kind of like you're icing a cake. You don't want to mess it up too much because then you'll get all that meat inside your potatoes. But
it's really a work of art here.
Isn't it something? Look, see, I got a little messy, but I can cover it up. All right. Now, the favorite part of shepherd's pie is that cheddar cheese I think we were talking about a little earlier. It's very addictive, isn't it? I could eat it on about anything. So just top off that shepherd's pie with the cheese. Spread it out a little bit. And then some more of these fried onions.
Okay. Only have a few more seconds here.
It's going to go in the oven on 350.
And what's our final product look like? Oh my gosh.
It'll go in the oven on 350 for about 45 minutes.
Wow.
You're ready to go.
That looks terrific. Well, of course, you can go to the mysuncoast.com webpage and click on the dining tab and get this recipe or other recipes. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back. This looks incredible. Wow.